Cap TV, tonight, the Even Stevens are going mano a mano with Lenny and TG3. Now, I'm not exactly what you would call a movie buff, but if they've been in Austin Powers, then I've seen a lot of their work.
Austin Powers, yeah.
But the thing is, this isn't a movie. This is real life. We aren't characters in whatever it is you're doing. We are the Even Stevens. And we are the best in the world.
Are we doing this thing?
Well, we can also like put it down here, so it's like
Best in the...
we can work on it.
Boom.
Like,
Do you guys believe that?
Boom.
it's that.
Oh. Do you
Oh,
believe?
this is awesome.
Did you, I mean, did you believe the formula?
Oh yeah, like that. It was from
It's
the
solid.
heart.
It's
Yeah.
solid.
Yeah. You believe in your guys?
Did you get the reference? The Austin
Oh,
Powers.
where were they? Okay.
1997.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm like, this is
Yeah.
kind of embarrassing.
Yeah.
Were they in Austin Powers? Because I got to get their autographs if they were.
As kids, they weren't even born when it came out.
They weren't even.
You guys got to
born.
get it.
Right.
If you
He's
can't
right.
get that together.
He's right.
But like,
You
in
guys-
the second, but there's
he's right.
like a time machine in the second movie. They could be back.
Yeah.
Like,
It's a whole like plot
All right.
thing.
Like, you know
the
that.
lore.
You know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Sure.
Maybe they were like on the ship in the background, just like.
Okay. I like that though. I like the interplay. So
Okay.
I just wanted to wish you guys luck.
Oh, okay, thanks.
You,
we appreciate it.
you may or may not need it.
Why are you facing this? Okay.
Because it was like.
Oh, I get it.
Look, even Stevens, you say that you guys are brothers just because you have the same first name. Look, me and this kid, we go a long way back. We work together, we train together, we start together, we even have the same outfits. Not really. The point is, tonight, you're facing one thing, punishment.
And we're going to prove tonight why we are the best movie production crew in the whole world.
Welcome to Cap TV, Jordan DeLuciano here, and we got tag team action. The Even Stevens to my right taking on Lenny and Kick Pads Man. And we're underway, and of course the tag team of Lenny and Kick Pads are accompanied by their manager, JGeorge. JGeorge will be to my left for the majority of this match. He'll be directing the match, I believe.
You know what?
Already?
Yeah, the lighting works better if we get the big man in there.
No, keep the little guy.
No, get the big man in
No,
there.
I like the little guy.
And as I said it, JGeorge immediately goes to his directorial role in this group, switching up the start. And now we got Kick Pads starting off against Steve Azure as they walk up the center of the ring. And JGeorge will join next to me.
Same thing would have happened.
Now, JGeorge, how are you feeling about your team? They did not have a great showing in the tag team tournament. All right, how are you feeling about your team in this match against former tag team champions?
Working very hard. For me, it's always a work in progress. I just want to see how they do in this scene here. I gave them a couple acting exercises before this to kind of help them get in the flow of this thing. But you know, the competition here, Creative Pro, is fierce, and they're in there with former tag team champions.
Yeah, so what a win this will be for your group, JGeorge. They can knock off the Even Stevens, and it's amazing what a difference a year can make. Because last year during the Quarantine Cup for the Creative TV title, these two, Azure and Somerset, as they work together flawlessly right now, and a quick kick out by Kick Pads, they work together well now. A year ago, they were at each other's throats, fighting, going at it, trying to one-up each other. And now here we are in May of 2021 at the time of this match, and a kick out there by Lenny. They're working together great. Hard Irish whip, Lenny holding on. Lenny sends Somerset right through the middle rope into the gut. Lenny's gonna feel every ounce of that one.
Come on, use it.
And perfectly executed with the ref distracted to JGeorge approval. Now JGeorge is gonna go right into his role as director. As the ref was distracted, kick pads took out Somerset, and now the team of Lenny and kick pads are in control with Somerset down. And look at JGeorge right in the thick of things as Lenny stomps away at Somerset. And a big scoop slam by the big guy. And now he's going to scoop slam his buddy Lenny right onto Somerset. Into the cover, inside leg. Azure screaming at his partner to kick out, and he does. What chaos that just broke out into, as now the team of Lenny and kick pads are in control, and JGeorge has immediately sat down next to me right back into the thick of things as Somerset works his way out of this chin lock. Shot to the gut, and another one by Somerset. 3 in a row. Off the ropes goes Somerset, over the top, looking for a pin here, but the big guy kick pads whipping him right back up, and a step up gets Saguri. Kick pads is dazed. Oh, and a sidewalk slam, a heavy one that is. Both legs, and a tough kick out by Somerset, staying alive.
Come on. You're doing good stuff now. The camera see it. That's how we're going to make you a star.
Somerset crawling to the corner right in front of me to try to catch his breath, try to get some time, but kick pads right on him. Hard Irish whip in the corner, knocks him down immediately. Azure pleading with Somerset to get back in the match. Somerset's got to get a tag out here. On another hard Irish whip, down goes Somerset again. And JGeorge takes the seat in his directorial chair now. He is loving what he sees as kick pads is just throwing Somerset along the ring, but he meets a back elbow. Kick to the face. Somerset trying to get out of this. And a crossbody from the middle turnbuckle. Both men down. This is the opening Somerset needs as Azure's firing up trying to get in this match. Here comes Lenny, and here comes Azure. The fresh Azure taking down Lenny. Backbreaker, middle of the ring. JGeorge not happy now to the side of the ring, and he's not happy now. Both of his guys are down. Lenny's down. Kick pads is down. Fireman's carry into a Death Valley driver right on top of kick pads. Both Lenny and kick pads feeling that one. Kick pads down in front of me. Legal man now is Lenny and Somerset as they call for it. Stephen Flow. Down goes Lenny, and that might be all she wrote. Good night, goodbye, and the Even Stevens with a win.
Do you do that? Do you do lights over there or no?
We're here on Cap TV. Jordan Luciano here.
Yeah.
We got JGeorge in the ring currently.
As I'm talking over JGeorge in the ring. Once again.
Director's...
Past 1 year straight. But you know what? If it weren't for you doing that, I wouldn't have found my true self. And that's what tonight's all about, guys. Can we get my two boys out here? The production crew, can you guys go ahead and come out here? We got
JGeorge currently with his director's chair.
There you go. Just come on.
He's got his crew as
Give me
well,
a water.
TG3 and Lenny as well.
Big shoot today. We're going to help Nick truly know that he can't go back to, I own the rights to Nick. There you go. Let me just wipe off the time here. We got to let Nick know, he can't go back. He's got to go forward. Or rather, in this case, he's going to have to go back because I'm keeping the rights to Nick Stapp. Yeah, water me up. There we go.
Wait a minute, Lenny! Wait a minute, oh, it's Nick Stapp! Wait a minute! I think we're underway now. We are underway. And we have an interesting match right now as Nick Stapp goes right to an intellectual property on a pole match. I was trying to get it in, but I had to let JGeorge do his monologue, his opening monologue. But what a turn of events. We have JGeorge taking on Nick Stapp here, the baby girl. Intellectual property on the pole match. And it's simple. You win by getting the intellectual property. It's as simple as that. As now these two hate each other. Who went at it when JGeorge made a movie for Nick Stapp during March Sadness for Creative Pro Wrestling, and after the premiere of the movie, it wound up being a brawl here at Creative Pro, and that wasn't the end of it with these two. So now they're in this match with the intellectual property on the pole, and now they're battling it out now. Oh, and Nick Stapp going right to the eye, raking the eyes, and down goes JGeorge. Look at the director's chair out of the way. I noticed, I didn't want to say it because I'm like, no, maybe I'm just seeing things. When JGeorge's crew of TG3 and Lenny came out, I'm like, Lenny's looking a little bit buffer today. He's looking a little bit more muscular. And it adds up that it wasn't Lenny. Lenny's like 110 pounds silly. Oh, welcome to Thunder Bay. Watch out, Nick Stapp pushes them off as they run into each other. These two have been going at it for a long time, decent amount of months. Like I said, we thought it paid off during the movie premiere of Nick Stapp's movie, produced and edited by JGeorge. And then after the movie premiere, they wound up brawling it out. But now we're here today on Cap TV. These two going at it for the intellectual property on top of that pole. Nick Stapp using JGeorge to help him get to the top of that. And JGeorge kicking him out, kicking his legs out. Oh, nice innovative back breaker, should I say there. Taking out Nick Stapp.
Realize. You can no longer go back.
Look at that now. You said tape on JGeorge's nose. He just did have plastic surgery on his nose. That is the bandages after post-surgery. So he's got to watch his face. You know, Nick Stapp has targeted it quite often early on in this match.
That's a wrap.
No! It's not a wrap! This is a movie! Come on, yeah!
And Nick Stapp with a good point right now. Nick Stapp's fighting for his life and his career right now. But then you have on the complete opposite side of the spectrum, JGeorge, everything to him is cinematic. It's a scene. It's a movie pretty much as he bounces Nick Stapp's face off the cement wall.
Like this. No, right here, put it just like that, right?
And now he's producing a punch to get Nick Stapp right into it. But then Nick Stapp counters and throws TG3's punch right into JGeorge's face, and down goes TG3.
There's countouts in this?
I've never seen someone, I've seen JGeorge do a lot of weird, innovative stuff in the ring, as now he sets Nick Stapp's face off to the steel post. I've never seen him produce a punch. That was interesting. JGeorge trying to build up the momentum, stomping Nick Stapp's face off the side of the apron. Nick Stapp dazed and confused, and now there it is, right in front of JGeorge. The climb, it may be a short climb by visual, but it's a long climb in reality. JGeorge right there next to the pole. And now Nick Stapp. Down goes JGeorge. Oh, and it broke his thing. I don't know what it's called, but off the head and into his director's chair goes JGeorge. JGeorge right where he was when he started off the match, in the director's chair and fighting back while seated. JGeorge dazed, sitting in his chair, pops right back up and meets Nick Stapp with a slap across the chest. But Nick Stapp right back up. Oh, but Nick Stapp catches a jawbreaker by JGeorge. No, I think Nick Stapp's busted open. I think I see some blood from my angle. Yup, Nick Stapp's been busted open. Oh, and a kick to the chest, and down goes Nick Stapp. While still in the director's chair, as the crowd in Hicksville disapproves. Now with Nick Stapp down in the chair, Nick Stapp bloodied in the chair, JGeorge looks to start the climb.
Nick, get up!
He's got to unhook. It's hard to just pull down. Oh, and a hard fall for JGeorge from the top rope. Nick Stapp raking the top rope there, and down goes JGeorge, but right back to his feet. Both men looking to climb. Now JGeorge using his environment, using the ring ropes. JGeorge, he can't just pull it down from underneath. He's got to get on top of that clipboard there. He's got to unhook it. Oh, and down goes JGeorge. Again, second time in a row. JGeorge now in a tree of woe, and Nick's going to use JGeorge's lifeless body in the tree of woe. He's going to use his body to climb up.
Nick, is this what you want, Nick? Nick, think about it. Think about it. Didn't work the first time. Is this what you want? Is this what's right for you?
JGeorge trying to plead, but here comes Lenny. Lenny out from the back, distracting Nick Stapp. Nick Stapp down. Is this the opening JGeorge needs? JGeorge got it. JGeorge has won the intellectual property on a pole match.
It's in blood now. It's written in blood. I am, and forever will be, Nick Stapp. You have to call the seamstress. This is unacceptable. I'm in photo shoot Monday. Oh, get on the line, you again. Give me the towel.
This isn't funny anymore. This isn't funny anymore. Now everyone is saying evil bitch. My name's not evil bitch. My name's Evil Kip. Mike, you're crazy, but more importantly, you are a bitch. In fact, I'm gonna prove it. You and me in an I bitch match.